Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Releasing the Mind Frenzy, Allowing the Divine. We wish to speak about frenzy in the mind. At times you can become aware of a frenzy in the mind, like an agitated program running. At this point, you will be tempted to call your separate self crazy. You're right. All the separate selves were originally made of the stuff of insanity. But don't stop there. Any separate self is not a real self. The real self, shared by all, is entirely sane. Rely upon this. Rely upon your brother's sanity, and you rely upon your own. When you look upon the frenzy, you're looking at the agitation, the intent to keep oneself separate from one's creator, the insane drive to try to keep proving the separation is real. You believe that without the separation, you would die, and you're right in the sense that all characters have temporary uses. Characters can be used by the divine to assist in the return to full awareness of the reality of true and shared self. Or characters can be used by the child of the Creator as toys, as playthings for enacting drama and death. Before time, God's child tried to run away from home. Because that was not possible, God's child entered into a frenzied, time-bound dream state in which God could only intervene with permission. The child's dream is a dream of fear, death, and limits, a dream of something that could only exist in an illusion. The child cannot dream forever. One by one, the aspects of the child's dream recognize that they are and always have been safe at home with the Creator. They recognize that nothing has really happened. They give their characters over to the divine to use, in the recognition that the end of dreaming is the return to happiness and love. The child's parent is the creator of the child, but not the creator of the dream. The child allows the parent to take over the child's perception of every aspect of the dream. In so doing, the child allows the Creator to take charge of the entire dream, including what the child perceives to be her actions. The child begins to recognize that the experience of deciding what to do is just a fantasy of an autonomy that never existed. The child allows the divine to play the role the child thought was his and his alone. The child allows the divine to play every role in the drama. The child begins to recognize how safe and supported and loved she is. She is not in trouble for dreaming a dream. The parent is not going to punish the child. Punishment is one of the aspects of the child's dream, never something a oneness would or could actually do to itself. The child begins to recognize how safe and supported and loved all of the aspects of the dream are. The child begins to relax out of the fear that he has used as a spear against the Creator, telling the Creator to stay back, telling the Creator to stay out of the dream. The Creator is infinitely patient, but the Creator is also infinitely helpful. The spear of fear used by the child can delay the Creator's assistance. It can make the nightmare seem to last longer. It can make the nightmare seem to be more intense. But that is all it can do. The spear can't do anything real, but it can hold back the release of the dream. The child has come to see her dream as protection from a vengeful Creator. In giving up fear, the child believes for a while that she is giving up that which made her safe. But she comes to see that she is only giving up that which guaranteed the experience of an endless succession of deaths. All that appeared to be good in the dream, only a pale reflection of the goodness without opposite that actually is. Everything that seems to be good in the dream can induce the child to attempt to hold on to control of the dream. To allow the extension of the Creator to play your role in the dream doesn't mean that you die. It means that you rest in and as the divine, able to recognize the divinity alive in every seemingly separate aspect of the dream. You allow every aspect of the dream to come alive and to shine so brightly that the dream disappears in the light. The dream disappears in the light. You remain because you have always been the light. All you call other remains because it always has been the light. Nothing real disappears. Only the unreal disappears. Every time you feel fear or disquiet, this is you shaking a spear at your Creator, attempting to hold on to the drama, the play, instead of allowing your Creator's extension to flow in. When you allow your Creator's extension to flow in, you give up the dream, because you recognize that what is real could never include a back and forth. What is real could never include death. So you just let the fantasy of it go, painlessly. Why do you still read Shakespeare? Because she dropped big whopping clues about the nature of the dream, the nature of the stagecraft that is your own invention. Did you notice the excitement, the agitation, when we drop the S-bomb and call Shakespeare a she? We simply want to demonstrate your attachment to your false reality to you. You really think that something real has changed if you all start believing that Shakespeare was a female instead of a male, or if you all start believing that Shakespeare was a collection of many, like writers making a TV script. What detail of your perceived drama can change anything real? Not a single one. But allow the divine to flow into the perception, and the sight of the unreal fades away, bringing you back to the awareness of the peace that has never changed. Child, you can rest now. Simply give permission for all to appear as the goodness without opposite that you have always been, knowing that you lose none of your actual goodness when you recognize that it has always been shared equally. Then watch as your dream shows you that you have allowed the benign and the benevolent to flow. Thanks for listening.